Bros, I got 7 books that you guys all need to read this year, okay? Before you die, make sure you read these books. They're so awesome, and they're going to inspire you, motivate you, and help you get your mind right. So the first one, I can't recommend this enough, is The Rational Male by Rollo Tomassi. Because what man couldn't use a better understanding of relationships and female psychology? This book is going to blow your mind. You know, when Neo comes out of, he gets like reborn, Neo, when he takes the red pill. This is like taking the red pill. And he says to Morpheus, "Why do my eyes hurt?" And Morpheus says, "You've never used them before." All right, great book. And going down from there, that's a great book to read. And then you go to 3% Man by Corey Wayne. Now, Corey Wayne is a little more focused on when to get the number, how to do the approach, when should you call, how do you set up the date. So a little more detail, whereas The Rational Male is an overarching understanding of relationships and female psychology. Okay, one of my favorite fantasy books, fiction books, these are all really nonfiction. This one is fiction. I'm telling you, you're going to love it. It's called The Name of the Wind. It's by Patrick Rothfuss. And it's a classic hero's journey tale of a young man who sets out, and he is smart, he's funny, he's witty. He has trials and tribulations that he has to go through. And it's his life. And it's a lot like your life. I think every single one of you will be able to relate in some way, and you will really enjoy that book. Moving on, we have The Way of Men by Jack Donovan. Now, The Way of Men is a great book. In The Way of Men, he tells us that, there's a lot of good men in the world, but what does it mean to be good at being a man? A lot of men are just good men. You're being a good husband when you take out the trash. Or, you work 40 hours a week, and then you come home and you walk the dog when your wife yells at you. You put the dishes in the dishwasher. It's like, no, what does it mean to be a good man? Not just be good at being a man. Okay, so moving on. This is a great, fantastic book. And this is called Fire in the Belly by Sam Keene. Sam Keeney. Gonna give you the old weenie. All right, I'm going to read you a little passage from this. This is so true, bro. Listen, this is saying what we're dealing with, the dispassionate, postmodern, cool man is the antithesis, the phallic male. Today's male is a refusal to care for what matters, a limpness in the face of the challenge of our history. The challenges seem overwhelming, and we are understandably tempted to retreat into professions and corporations that swallow us into private pleasures and high consumption. But let's call that what it is, moral cowardice. The historical challenge for modern men is clear: to discover a peaceful form of virility and to create an ecological commonwealth, to become fierce gentlemen. Fire in the Belly, Sam Keene, on being a man. If you're like me growing up, I did devotions where I would wake up in the morning with my family and we'd read from the Bible. This was always a great time. And as I got older, I kind of stopped doing that. But I actually want to get a Bible and continue to do that now. But this is a lot like devotions in a book, Monvotionals. This is written by the founder of The Art of Manliness. 7 virtues, timeless wisdom and advice on living the 7 manly virtues. You will love this book. It is packed with these pictures, these quotes from great men of history: Theodore Roosevelt, Socrates, Aristotle, Plato, you name it, Abraham Lincoln, Benjamin Franklin. Get this book. Keep it on your coffee table. Keep it in your car. Read it before the gym. Read it to your friends. Read it to your dog. Have fun with that. And of course, we're on Rule 6 right now, going into Rule 7. This is 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson. This is a book that is dark, and he actually calls it dark because it forces you to take a look at your life, and every rule makes you pick apart your own your own mindset and your habits and just the way you're living. You got to look at it, man. You got to look at the shadow. All right? So that's it. I feel like I missed a book, but The Rational Male, The Way of Man, Monvotionals, The Name of the Wind, Fire in the Belly, 3% Man, and 12 Rules for Life. I'll leave the description in the description of these books, guys. Thanks for joining me, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'll see you soon.